Hi Aries, my name is Lisa Saliba. For those who don't know me, I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. And welcome to your Tarot and Oracle card reading for October. Today I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck and I'll be doing a pyramid spread. I'll explain that later. I've already pre-shuffled so I don't take too much of your time. And I'll be using the Threads of Fate Oracle deck, which is beautiful, recommended by my cousin Claudia. So thank you, Claudia. And that will be the inquiry spread. But for those who haven't tuned in with me before, usually I meditate with my spirit guides before I pre-shuffle actually. And I have a message for you. Just 1 minute. To explain first, before I give you your message, this is the second video I have done for you for this month. The first one did not upload, it didn't work out. So basically it's take 2 for Aries. I had to pre-shuffle and do everything all over again. So let's hope this one works out. Aries. We got spreading yourself too thin. I had that message and I had a visual of a rolling pin, somebody rolling down Play-Doh or dough, spreading it very thinly on the table. And then I heard too many things happening all at once. This is for some of you. Remember, it's a general reading, so it may not apply for all of you. This is just a meditation at first. We'll see whether it's relevant to the reading. Then I heard, for some of you, make better use of your time. It may be relevant to a small group of you. Be at the receiving end. A lot of you Aries give a lot of your time. You work very hard. But maybe you have trouble receiving. That's it. Don't be afraid to receive, because you're very hard workers, Aries. You work very hard. Okay, let me explain the pyramid spread for the Akashic, what I'm talking about, yes, the Akashic Tarot deck. And the first 4 cards down at the bottom represent your recent past and what you've built or what you're building. The second row, the next 3 cards, represent your present in October. And the last card represents your outcome or what's relevant to the whole reading. So let's begin, my dear Aries. The first card in your recent past, or what you're building, or what you've already built, wishes fulfilled. Beautiful. Beautiful, Aries. Wishes fulfilled. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay, Aries. You should be celebrating soon. That's what this card represents. You should be celebrating soon. Or you've already been, whether you've got a promotion, it could be anything. This could be anything. You're trying to build up. You're working hard, working on a project or your own business, and it is doing very well. It's succeeding. You are getting your ideas across. So if you're out there on social media, yes, you're getting your ideas across, your point across, your You are attracting people. People are getting to know you. You're grabbing the attention. Yes, you're getting the attention. So if you started studying, nearly close to graduating for some of you, you will get your diploma, your certificate, whatever. You've worked very hard, or you've gotten your, or you've already, since this is, start again. Since this is the recent past, sorry, it's all coming in quickly. You've already gotten you've already graduated. Yes, you've already graduated. Congratulations on that. And I just heard recognition. Some of you may have gotten recognized for something. Recognition, yep. A wish being granted, a wish being fulfilled. Or maybe it could have been anything. You built your dream home. Whether you've gotten married, a new relationship. Or it's coming. It's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. I just heard. The keys are there on the table. The keys are there on the table. You can see there. The keys are smack there, right there on the table. It's all there for you to see. It's all there, out in the open. It's coming. Your second card, you got the Queen of Forces. And what a beautiful card to have. What a beautiful... That's beautiful, the Queen of Forces. This could be your energy, a new energy coming in, or somebody that you already know. When I see twos, I think of balance. Like a yin-yang, you got balance. This to me, in the normal tarot, I always think of the High Priestess. Yeah. As I said, it represents balance. You have the sun and the moon. You're very, if this is you, you're very balanced at the moment. Very coordinated, very, and I can see clarity. If this is not you, as the Queen of Forces, there's somebody coming in to assist you in some way with this energy. Someone who has the clarity, someone who is balanced, somebody in this energy can offer you help with communication. Maybe if you're looking for employment that involves nature, the sciences, and within the communication, like what's in communication? Marketing. Somebody can help you in marketing if you are studying marketing, or within any form of communication. Or this could be your energy, but somebody could come in and assist you, or healing, or anything like that. Yeah, beautiful energy, beautiful. I especially love this center here, this crown, and the water down the bottom there, but this crown up here, this crown. It's like she's got the third eye open there. It's like, yes, clarity. I got that clarity, and I'm open. I'm open to anything that comes to me. Water. Water, when I think of water, cups of emotion, cups of love. Even though there's no cups there, it's just water. It's like going with the flow. It's like you're going with the flow. It's beautiful. Go with the flow. Next, you have Archangel Michael. He's the Archangel of strength, of courage, of power. Now, this is, you're into your power. You have the courage, you have the strength now, Aries. And I didn't expect anything less from you, to be honest with you. When I saw this, I thought, even the whole spread, I thought, Aries all over. Fire energy all over. Of strength, of power, of courage. You can see that. And Archangel Michael is right there next to you. Even if you do fall, you pray to him. He's right there next to you. He'll give you the strength. He'll give you the power. He'll give you that courage that you need. But I think you've already got it. But he's always there next to you. What a beautiful energy. Look at that heart, that passion inside. That heart right there. Got so much passion. Got a fire. You're the fire energy. You're the fire sign. Amongst your sister signs of Leo and Sagittarius, you're the leading fire sign, Aries. You're the leading fire sign. Next, you have beautiful, you've got so many major arcanas here. Okay, this one was one of them. And next, you've got another one. You've got will, wisdom, and mind, beautiful. Another one of strength and courage, will, wisdom, and mind. Look at that crown. You've got fire, you've got water, and you've got that crown for the mind. Fire for passion, water, receptivity, love, perception. Up here, the mind, perception, belief system. Sorry, that's my stomach. Terrible. Yeah, fire, passion, creativity, journeys, water, love. Offerings. Beauty, nature, mind, body and spirit, will, wisdom, power, very powerful. It's all about strength and your will. And using all of those elements communication. You've got that. It makes sense that it follows Archangel Michael. Following your passion. You have the strength to do that now. Let's see what's in your present. What you've built there. You've got the strength now. Now, Spirit is saying to go for it. To go for your passion. That's what I'm hearing now. To go for your passion. But in the present, what doesn't make sense? There's something holding you back now because you got another major arcana. You got caught in the ruins. Aries, this is for a small group of you. Caught in the ruins. Looks like you're in a jail there. For some of you, you have a certain some of you may feel stuck. And for some of you, you have a certain belief system, a certain thought patterns, certain negative thought patterns that keep you behind to some certain extent. Maybe you're trying to maybe there are a group of you that have succeeded within a business, within a project, within whatever endeavour that you've started, whatever started or built for yourself and succeeded in. But there are another group of you that have had delays, okay, at present moment, or could be having a delay because of a certain belief system areas, or because of a certain negative thought pattern. And this could be from the past, and it could be reoccurring again and again and again. And unless you change this negative thought pattern, unless you get to the root cause of this thought pattern, you will feel stuck, okay? It will not stay like this forever. As you can see, look, there's the green bush on one side and it's kind of stalemate sort of on the other side, if you can see there. Okay, you can get out. You can choose to be stuck in there, or you can choose to sort things out and release yourself from all the negative ways. Just meditate, talk to a friend, talk it out. Journal. Find out or go seek, get help from a counsellor or a healer or someone like that. Yeah. Help is there, help is around. Help is around for you. Pray, meditate, journal. And next, speaking of help, the divine physician. Okay. Oh, I love that blossom in the background. And this man, excuse my stomach. My stomach is making noises. Sorry, Aries. That man looks like Jesus. I'm a Catholic, so sorry. I just had to say it anyway. And I love those blossoms in the background. See, a healer could be coming into the picture. You could be going to see somebody, or somebody could be coming into your life in the form of a healer, coming to assist you in some way. Or you could be a healer of some sort. Okay, there are different forms of healer. You could be a doctor, a nurse, you could be a counsellor, you could be a psychiatrist, you could be a naturopath, you could be a Reiki healer, so on, so on, so on. Any sort of therapist. You could be, it could be a friend. It doesn't have to be some sort of physician. Anyone can be a natural sort of healer if they just sit down and listen, if they know how to listen and they know how to communicate in the right way. That's what I think. They know how to communicate. If they have that understanding and compassion. understanding and compassion. Okay. Yeah. Or some of you could be thinking about becoming healers. So if this is your energy, or you're becoming a healer, that's fantastic, beautiful. Or somebody may be entering your life, coming to assist or help you from this stagnant energy. Either way, you're going to be learning something. Either way, there's going to be growth. So don't resist it. Don't resist it. Next, in your present, you've got the Seven of Scrolls. This man is building. You can see this man is building here. It's like he's building another cathedral. And this indicates that when you're building something, when you're trying to build something, when you're working on something, when you're working on a creative project, or anything, whether it's a relationship, it's wise to do it bit by bit rather than rush it, because they didn't build a great cathedral overnight after all. Okay, everything was done step by step. Everything was like carefully orchestrated. It was right, nothing was rushed. It's just like with divine timing. If you rush something, nothing is, everything becomes out of whack. If you push something that's not supposed to be pushed as well, nothing works out. So yeah, build what you have to build brick by brick. Take your time. And you'll see the fruits. Yeah. It'll come out looking beautiful. It's just so you don't, so you don't miss anything. So you don't miss anything. It's that cautiousness. And the outcome. You got the Muse in reverse. Aries. This card is all about creativity, but it's in reversed. Now, when it's in reversed, I didn't understand. Out of all the cards you have, I did not understand why this came out in your outcome, but it did. The example of this I could give you for this is, say if you were a writer, you'd have a writer's block, a creative block. Okay? A mental block. A mental block. You wouldn't know which step to take. But this doesn't last. It's only a phase. Okay, so you would have to get back up on the wagon sometime. This would be relevant to this card, I think. Maybe you're going through a healing process. Maybe you need to heal from that negative, for some of you, that thought pattern. or belief system. It doesn't necessarily have to be really toxic. It's just a way of being. It's a belief system that takes you on a certain track. That's not really, it doesn't really serve you at this time. It doesn't get you where you need to be, basically, Aries. So the universe, spirit is trying to change, trying to get you to not fully change your ways, but just change your perception, change your way of thinking a little, so you can get on the right track for some of you. Some of you are on the right track. Another group of you are already on the right track. But for another small group of you who have that, who feel stuck and have that writer's, that mental block, or are having delays, need to go through that meditation or that healing process, and somebody will come in to help you, okay? Or you go, or you can go and ask somebody, a counsellor or a coach. There are coaches out there to help guide you. Or you can ask me. Just look me up I'm a CTC therapist, which stands for Cut the Crap, the original name, Cut the Crap, Combined Therapy Cocktail. Just look me up on www.lisasaliba.com.au and find out more about what I do. Okay? Now, let's get to the threads of fate. My head was going everywhere. Okay, the inquiry. These are beautiful cards. Okay, now I have to refer to my little booklet here until I become more familiar with these cards, because they're fairly new to me. This is the second time I've used them for a group reading. So the inquiry, message from the universe, is the first card. We've got 4 cards. So overall message from spirit. And you've got, wow, nature. It's hard to see, I know. I'm doing my best. Look at those eyes. Open your eyes, yeah. And those wings. Look at that, very strong point. Spend some time in nature, okay? Nature overall is excellent for you. We all know that nature is excellent for you, especially for your health. If you've got high blood pressure, if you suffer from depression, get close to nature. Going for walks, hugging a tree, every breath that you take, breathing exercises, sorry, it's not coming out loud, especially meditating outside, doing some breath work, in and out, exhale. It just makes you feel so much better. It increases our creativity and awareness. That's what the eyes are there for, awareness, intuition, clarity helps with that. Really does help with intuition and clarity. Look at that point up there. Eyes wide open, pointing to the, not only have you got the third chakra, the crown chakra up the top, everything seems to be in balance. balanced once you're connected to nature. And even if you have your own herbal garden, with different herbs, vegetable and herbal garden, I heard that's good. That's fantastic for everyone. Growing with I know I have with although my father does it, with he grows parsley, oregano, everything, cucumbers, you name it, peas. He enjoys it so much, especially a man of his age. It's just so therapeutic. So therapeutic. And even when you spend time with your pets, if you've got a dog, if you have a cat, if you've got chickens, if you're living on acreage, even if you've got a cow in your backyard, or horse, or anything, if you're living on a farm, if you've got a guinea pig, if you have a fish tank, if you're looking at fish, it's very therapeutic. Decreases stress. It helps with your memory if you go exercise outside. Okay, and that's a message from Spirit. Now, the second one is myself. What you need to know in regards to internal work. The Alchemist. Wow, look at that picture. Sorry, I just want to look at it before. Can you see it? There we go. Beautiful. Get there. You are the magician. Yes, you are. Aries, make magic with what you have. View life as an opportunity. View everything that comes across you as an opportunity. So this is in regards to internal work. And with this too, especially this, it collides with this. It says our thoughts are very powerful. Our thoughts are very powerful. So especially with this, your belief system. So the universe is reminding you that your thoughts are very powerful. So be careful with your thoughts. Remember to keep them positive. Okay? Positive thoughts will create a positive outcome. That's what I just heard. Will create a positive outcome. Yeah, be careful what you choose to release to the universe, as I should say. So that's what your inner work, internal work is, okay? Think positive thoughts, write down positive thoughts. Write it down on a piece of paper. You can write down little affirmations. I love myself. I am what I am. What I am is wonderful. I can and I will. All those. My future is so bright. And the next one, my work, okay, is number 3. What you need to know in regards to your work in the world, what you need. Get wild. Okay, get wild. Look at this one. Are they dinosaurs? I'm not sure. But another 2. Anything I see with 2s in them, I think of balance. 2s, like the yin and the yang, and 2s. Look at that light. Okay, get wild. This card refers to, say if you had certain, how can I put this? You're growing up in a family, say my family. Yeah, my family, I come from an ethnic background. We had certain, of course, with any person, we have certain beliefs. We have certain, it's a certain culture, certain. You got order in your family. You got culture. You got values. You got beliefs, and everything. And you got strict parents. You got strict uncles and aunts, and there comes in order and structure as well. And getting wild, I think what Spirit is talking about, and this is in regards to your work in the world, it's getting that balance. Think about your wild side, Aries. Yeah. What were you, I'm getting, what would you do if you're on the other side of the equation? Okay, with your family life, you have your family life, you have your routine. You could be on one side, okay, you have your routine, you have your, say you're a parent and you've got children, you have your daily routine, you wake up in the morning, you take your children to school, you know, you get dressed, whatever, getting ready for work, take your children to school, blah, 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 then you have to pick them up from school, come home, make dinner. The same routine every day. But Spirit is asking you, what would you do differently? What's your wild side? What would you do to balance yourself out? Like if you're feeling run down from all of this, run down or feeling, not to sound sort of negative or anything, but if you're feeling not bored is the word, not bored. You're just thinking it's the same old routine. It's the same thing every day. What can I do out of the ordinary? You know, what's your wild side? What's your passion? What's your passion? What's your wild side telling you to do? Just to balance yourself out, just to make you happy. We all got our sort of inside of us. We all got our structure and order side to us, but we all got something inside of us that we really want. Like right now, I really want to get out there and go to a club and dance or something. Like, say, if you want to. I wish I was a really good dancer. That's my wish. I love music so much. You know, that's your wild side. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad. I'm terrible. Anyway, relationships. What you need to know in regards to your relationships. The warrior. This is you. the warrior. A lot of passion there, a lot of fire with the warrior. You are a fire sign. This is in regards to your relationships. If the warrior is out of balance, that means you need to know when to pick your battles, Aries. Okay, if this is out of balance. Okay, so be careful when you're picking your battles in regards to relationships. Okay, keep your eyes and ears and wide open, and yeah, just be careful. And fight for positive change. You fight for positive change. Okay. Now, let's ask an angel for guidance. The wild side. Can't I pick anything better for dancing? Dearest angels, what does Aries need to know for the month of October 2020? Any guidance for Aries? Any guidance for Aries for the month of October 2020? Guidance, any messages? Anything that they need to know for Aries in the month of October 2020, please? Thanks for your patience, Aries. Ooh, 2 came. But I think I'll pick the one that's on top. The one that's on top that came out was battle. Look at the third eye. It's like it refers to, third eye there. And the heart chakra there. Okay. So one came out in reverse, battle. All throughout history, there are stories and myths about heroes going into battle, fighting dragons, or even battling through dangerous territory at sea. These stories represent the hero standing in the face of danger, ready to confront his or her shadow. They represent the hero's willingness to surrender to a higher state of consciousness at the expense of all ego attachments such as pride, greed, and compulsion. The hero is even willing to die as he or she has connected to being part of the eternal consciousness of life, rather than the ego or identity state of consciousness. So as the hero goes out to battle dragons in order to bring the goods back to his or her town, he or she is actually going on a journey to face the shadow in order to bring the goods back to his or herself, so that movement can be made into the next phase of life on an internal level. It may now be time for you to go on this journey. You may feel surrounded by obstacles, temptations, and danger, but rather than getting scared or overwhelmed, it is time to stop, look at what is occurring around you, connect to your deepest sense of personal truth, and then battle those dragons in whichever way you know you need to. This is a time to sacrifice your ego and fight your highest truth and courage and integrity. Everything in this universe is perfect and in perfect order. It is the interacting of polarities that keep things in place and moving in perfect timing. Decide now where you want to be. What are you willing to fight for? What do you need to fight for? Have you become disconnected or numb, lost in mundane thought, TV, and routine? Well, it is absolutely time to wake up. This is the call to adventure. What are you going to fight for? This is the call to arms. Wow. It does collide with what we were talking about. Well, thank you very much, Aries, for all of your support. Don't forget to like and take care. I hope you have a wonderful month and see you next time. Bye.